Ralph Carlson with Ralph Carlson Blog here, your guide to an outrageous retirement lifestyle. And I'm thinking today about some words that I heard probably a year ago. And the speaker was addressing a group that I belong to. But the words very directly hit me, and it was very much as if she knew me and was talking to me. And what she said was, you need to be the writer, director, and the star of the movie that is your life. And I realized that that wasn't what I was doing. That I had positioned myself to be a supporting actor in my life. And, the reality hit me very strongly that who more needs to be the star of my life than me? And it's not an ego thing. That's always been my hang up. That's, I guess, the reason that I wasn't thinking about my life in that way was that I was always brought up to think, you don't push yourself forward, you don't flaunt yourself, you don't behave in a superior fashion. Probably the things that that I was heard, and the things that I adopted in my life. But they don't hang together when you think about living a life that makes a difference. First of all, what kind of a life are you going to lead if you're not the person that's in charge, if you're not the leader, if you're not your leader leading yourself in your life? Who is? So, that's the very start. What kind of a role model, what kind of a helper, what kind of a support person can you be if you're not even in charge of your own life? And of course, second of all, how could you help anybody if you aren't in charge of yourself? So, there's just an inherent contradiction in the idea that, you need to put yourself second, you need to be deferential, you need to put yourself back, you need to be modest, whatever. And I'm not saying that I think you need to be an egotist and that you need to be a control freak. But who's charting the course of your life, and who's making the decisions that are important? And I wasn't doing that. So a year ago, that hit me pretty strongly, and I really tried to refocus some activities and look at myself and what I was doing differently, take control, be more in charge of what was going on. Well, over time, it's hard. It's hard to make changes, and it's hard to keep a hold on those different concepts and other thinking. The other ways of acting sort of creep back, and you behave in your normal ways. And so, here today, I'm looking back at what hit me so strongly a year ago and saying, how much have I really done, to take charge of my life? How much have I changed things? How much have I stepped forward and pushed myself into a leadership role? How much have I accomplished with the things that are important to me? And bottom line, have I become the star of the movie that is my life? It's a work in progress, but I needed that revision. I needed to go back and look at it again and kind of double my efforts. I think I've made some progress, but there's way more way more than I need to do. And so my question today is, what, how do you relate to to this idea? Are you seeing yourself as the star of the movie that is your life, and making those decisions that push forward you and what you want to do? Or are you like me? Is this a wake-up call? And maybe I do need to focus on me. Maybe I am important. Maybe I can make a difference for others if I make a difference for myself. So I'm interested in how this is hitting you today. What you think about being the star in your life? Are you the star of your life? Do you think you should be the star of your life? Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you were thinking. So this is Ralph Carlson, Ralph Carlson Blog. Talk to you later.